Once upon a time, in a magical land far, far away, there was a little girl named Lily. She lived in a small village at the foot of a great mountain, surrounded by green forests and sparkling rivers. Lily loved exploring the woods and playing with her animal friends. She was especially fond of a little deer named Bambi, who followed her everywhere she went. They would spend hours playing together, running through the fields and chasing butterflies. One day, while Lily was walking in the forest, she stumbled upon a hidden cave. It was dark and spooky, and she was afraid to go inside. But then she heard a tiny voice coming from within. It was a fairy, trapped inside a crystal cage. Lily knew she had to help the fairy, so she gathered all her courage and approached the cage. The fairy begged her to break the crystal, but Lily didn't know how. Then Bambi appeared and told her about a powerful wizard who lived on top of the mountain. He could break the crystal with his magic wand. Without hesitation, Lily and Bambi set off on a journey to find the wizard. They climbed up the steep mountain, braving treacherous paths and dangerous creatures along the way. But they never gave up, knowing that the fairy's life was in danger. Finally, after many long days of travel, they reached the top of the mountain. There, they found the wizard's castle, surrounded by a moat of fire. But Lily was not deterred. She called upon her animal friends, and together they built a bridge of leaves and twigs to cross the moat. When they reached the castle, the wizard appeared before them. He was a tall, bearded man with a kind face. Lily explained the situation to him, and he agreed to help her. He took out his magic wand and pointed it at the crystal cage. With a loud crack, the crystal shattered into a million pieces, and the fairy was free. The fairy thanked Lily and Bambi for their bravery, and promised to grant them a wish each. Lily wished for the fairy to stay with her forever, and the fairy granted her wish by turning Bambi into a magical deer with wings. They all flew back to the village together, where Lily and Bambi lived happily ever after, with their new friend the fairy by their side. And they never forgot the magical adventure that had brought them all together. The moral of the story is to show that by being brave, determined, and helpful, we can overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. It also emphasizes the importance of friendship and the joy that comes from helping others.